You're learning all this information about cameras and your settings, and the reason why is so that we can have intellectual sounding conversations about photography, about your cameras, when you have issues, when you have successes, and really no matter what class you're in, you should be learning not just the subject matter, but you should also be learning language skills and writing skills to get you to articulate this information better, okay? And so today, what we're going to do just to kind of start this off is I gave you little sheets, and on those sheets, they're basically like sentence starters that you're going to be using as you respond to some of the information I'm about to show you, okay? So the rules are as follows. When I ask a question about what I'm about to show you, you have to use these sentence starters to respond. We have here on our presentation, we have one piece of information. What is this? What is the only thing really of any value on this slide here? What do we call that? Teresa?
Meter.
Look right in the camera.
Meter.
An exposure meter, right? This is called a exposure meter, okay? And based on where our little indicator is, okay, based on this meter, okay, and I want you to use these sentence starters to respond to me, with the information seen here on the exposure meter, what kind of photo can we expect to see? And use the sentence starters to respond to that. What kind of photo can we expect to see just seeing this? We see an exposure meter with what? Where's the indicator? Zero. It's right in the middle. And what does that mean?
You're going to have an even.
A little louder, Dory?
You're going to have an even.
You're going to have an even photo. We call that something else?
Perfect exposure.
We have perfect exposure. Very good. Okay, so this can tell us, it's not going to tell us what the photo is. It's not going to say, okay, it's going to be a cheetah running. It's not going to say, oh yeah, this is going to be a landscape. Oh yeah, this is going to be, you know, a flower. No, it has nothing to do with that. But it will tell us, this meter will tell us that we do have a perfectly exposed shot. So using the sentence starters here, how could you have responded to that? Alex.
Based on the data/information from the exposure meter, we can assume that the picture will have perfect exposure.
We all agree with that? We all agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that was the first step in this. Now, I'm going to show you the photo. So now the second question is, and I want you to respond with your sentence frames here, with the settings used to take that photo, why is this photo this way? Okay, and again, use the sentence frames. You see the shutter speed, you see the ISO, you see the aperture. Why is this so perfect? Who can maybe validate why this photo is so perfect? Using the sentence frames. We have 2 hours of battery on this thing, so we can wait around for a long time. Think about it. Think about it. And I also give you, look, I also give you how the day was. A bright and sunny, clear afternoon. Okay, so pick one of these, and using the sentence frames, tell me why it's accurate. Okay? Kate, go ahead.
The photograph shows that the shutter speed of 1/125th of a second is appropriate for a bright and sunny, clear afternoon, because if it's a bright afternoon, there's going to be a lot of light out, so a quick shutter speed is going to stop a lot of light from getting into the camera and making it too overexposed.
So Megan, with the information seen on the exposure meter, what kind of photo can we expect to see?
According to the data, it is clear that the photo will be dark.
Very good, Megan. Let's see if she's right. Get that head shake in there. Is the photo too dark?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It reveals that the photo is too dark.
That works too. Okay.